Hey friends, Andrea here. I'm just gonna make a couple of cards with you today, just using some cards that I received and that I cut up from cards that people had sent me, and some other stuff in here. So I had some card bases that were already folded. You could probably just buy pre-made card bases at the store, or if you wanted to get colored cardstock or white cardstock, either way, it's an 8.5 by 11 sheet of cardstock that was cut in half and then folded in half. So this is 1/2 of an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. A typical A2 card is 5.5 by 4.25 inches. And so I cut down my card pieces to fit. So they used to look, the cards that I am working with, they used to kind of look like, trying to find one. They used to kind of look like this. They were like a larger, I'm seeing if I can compare that. They were a larger size. And I don't know how big that is. But anyway, and this one I might cut down just to keep that. But I'm just going to work with the ones that I had already cut down to fit on an A2 sized card. And so I have this puppy that I thought looked nice on the green. I have this one, and you can see it's kind of scuffed up a little bit, and I'll cover that up with something so that it's not as noticeable, but I'm not worried about it. I think people understand if stuff goes through the mail and gets a little scuffed, it's not a big deal. I have this cute little card, and I have the corners are rounded, so I might just cut it off to fit that way, or cut round the corners off with my scissors, because I don't want to lose that. I think it looks cute, but we'll see. And then I have this little card, some puppies, and I have, this was a tag, and you can see like I had some writing on it, and then I ripped it off. So to cover that up, I have this piece of ribbon that I'm just going to use. I'm going to glue down on the card. I have this cute little mouse scene making a snow mouse. It's Candy. I forget who gave that to me. It might have been Allie. I have this, actually is, both of these are from some Trader Joe's tea that I got a long time ago, and I decided that it was super cute and I wanted to keep it and cut it out, and I'm gonna either do something like this or like this, but it's like cardboard material, and I don't want to just put it on like that, super plain, but I'll come up with something else. And then I have this one. Actually, this card, this might have to get cut off. I was thinking that I would make it with this card and it would open up this way, but that might be confusing. Well, anyway, I was figuring I would just like cover that up with something, maybe paint over it or put some kind of a decal thing or a sticker over it so you can't see that. And put my sentiment here. I have Noel that I cut out of a card. Little snowman scene that I cut down from a card that somebody gave me. This was cut down to fit. Little season's greetings. And then I have this cute little mouse. I know that my friend Allie gave me this one. It's so cute. And some of these cards are just too cute to not reuse, and they would be really simple. I did not grab some computer printer paper to put on the inside, but I probably will get a piece of printer paper that is 5.25 by 4 inches. I'll cut it down to fit on the inside with a little bit of a border and glue it down so that it's easier to write on the inside. But for now, since I don't know if these are going to be for me or if I'm going to give them away yet, since I know I have silver or white pens that I can write on the inside of this with, I'm not going to worry about it. But if I give them out to other people, then I will line them with white paper just so that it's not difficult to write on the inside, because not everyone has a silver pen. So I think because I realized that this is the wrong type of card and I want to do something more to this than what's here, I'm going to put this aside. Maybe I won't do that, and I'll just do these other ones real quick. So I'm going to pause this and then I'll come back with all my materials, my glue and other stuff. Okay, I'm back and I was trying to figure out how to make these a little more decorated, and I decided to get out some washi tape. I have a bunch of different kinds of washi tape. A lot of this stuff is from the Dollar Tree. Some of it I got at Target, and some of it came in like a package of stuff from maybe Michael's, and I used a coupon on it some time ago. I don't use washi tape that often, so I thought it'd be a good idea to just bring it out and try and use some of it up. So I also have some stickles, or you could just use glitter glue. I just happen to have this brand of glitter glue, but glitter glue might be fun. You just have to let it dry. And I'm going to go ahead and start with this card because I think this one is going to be the most challenging for me. So I'm going to make loop with this ribbon, and then I'm going to, actually, I feel like I need to reinforce this, so I'm going to put a piece of tape on it. Maybe I'll just have a piece of tape here. And because I don't want the tape to show, I'm just going to cut it. I'm going to cut off those weird little ridged edges. And let's see. It doesn't need to be very wide. I don't know what I'm doing right now. I'm just kind of making. But I wanted to show my process in case anyone else has leftover cards, or I guess just Christmas cards that they want to. It doesn't have to be Christmas cards. You could use this method to make birthday cards or whatever type of cards you happen to get. So, okay. I'm going to try and do this where you can see it. So I'm going to put the tape down just to reinforce that tear right there. I'll cut that. I probably just made that way more fiddly than I needed to, but oh well, that's the way it goes. I'm gonna get that in the trash. Okay, now I will make my loop. This is a piece of ribbon that I just had left over from something, so I will make my loop, and I'm gonna put the loop through the front. Oh, actually, you know what? I'm going to do it the other way. There's a reason I'm doing it this way, and it's because I want to use the ribbon to hide that rip. So I pushed the ribbon loop through to the back so that I could use the two ends here to cover it up. Oopsies. I probably don't need this much ribbon, so let's see how much I need. I don't really need much at all. I'm gonna pull this just so I think if I can use less ribbon and get another card maybe out of it, or get another use of it, that'll be better. Okay. So I'm gonna call that done, and then I'm going to trim off the ends. Actually, yeah, I think I'm done. Actually, you know, it would be better if I used a sharper pair of scissors. These are paper scissors and they don't cut very well on ribbon, which I've learned through trial and error in the past. So because I'm extra, I want to cut these both at different angles, or opposite angles rather. Okay, I think that looks cute. And I'm essentially done with this card. But while normally I would go ahead and just glue it down with some like tape like this, because this has got the ribbon here, I want to just kind of make sure it stays in place with this. This is Elmer's Craft Bond, and I have a lot of this glue. Oh, it's coming out already. I have a lot of this glue because I did like a card making group thing at one point with a group of my friends, and I bought a bunch of these. They were like in a 3-pack at the Dollar Tree. So since I knew I was going to have a lot of people showing up, I just wanted to make sure everybody had glue and that nobody was waiting on another person to finish using the glue. So I just have a lot. I have a bunch of extras now. And I'm just trying to use them up. But this glue is really good for when you have something that's a little heavier duty. And I'm going to put a little extra around the ribbon. So the one bad thing about this glue, or I guess I shouldn't say bad, but the one thing to take note of is that if you're using really thin paper or cardstock, it will definitely warp the paper. And so you might have to like be careful about that. So I want this to be a little bit off center, and it's okay if the ribbon goes like off the... Now that I'm looking at it, I kind of want to just trim that a different way. That's what crafting is about. Cool. I like that better somehow. Well, and that's about all I was planning on doing with this one. I might come in with some silver and do... There's a little bit of glue that got on the tag here, so just wiping that off so it doesn't stay on there permanently. I think it might be cool to just, I don't know, do some kind of decorations here. So I'm just going to do like a couple of dots. If it'll come out. One, two, all right, that's good enough for me. I think that just adds enough so it's not boring. I'm going to say I'm done with this. I can always come back to it later and do something else, like add something else. But I think just keeping it simple is fine for now. So I'm done with that. I'm gonna do this one next. This one is one where I said I was gonna try and get that scuff part off. So I'm gonna use this tape runner because I want this to be on there pretty good, and I don't want to, it's a little thinner I guess, so I don't want it to be really goopy. Oh, and this is Tombow Mono Dots. I have the other kind, or I've had the other kind, the blue kind, that's just a tape runner, and I don't like that one as much. The dots for me are better. They just... It seems like when I use the tape runner that's not dots, it really sticks to itself, or like gets all sticky inside of the machinery. I don't know how to explain it, but inside of the tape runner, and it's kind of a hassle. So I just find that this works better for me. So I just put it down in the center of the card, and I noticed that there's a little bit of an edge. I'm not gonna worry about that, but if I wanted to, I could kind of trim off the edge. And I do keep all my paper scraps in a big bin so I can shred it and then make paper. so that way you guys know I am reusing everything, just so you guys know. I might make a video about that in the future, about how I make the paper. It's something new I'm trying out. So put that aside, and then I do want to go in with this sparkle because I think this looks like snow. So I'm just going to go ahead and put some strategically placed dots around the scuff parts, and then I'll just fill in the rest. Oops, big dot. Didn't mean that. Okay. I think you can still kind of see the scuff on there, but it's less obvious. And the little glitter dots are pretty and they'll hide the scuffing a bit more. Anyways, so easy. I just cut the card to fit, glued it down, and added my glitter. I'm not going to worry about putting a sentiment on this. Maybe later I can come back and add a piece over to the top. Like a sentiment stamp or something. I got some stamps here that are cute that I might put on later, but I'm not gonna worry about it right now. Just want to get these like done. So put that aside. So that fixes those two that were kind of scuffed or that were kind of messed up. I'm just gonna go look at what else I've got here. This one I know that I wanted to do something more into this. It's just very plain, and I think I'm gonna either come in with one of these washi tapes. That red is kind of cute. I like the silver and the green though. This is kind of festive though, the red stripe. I think I'm gonna do the red. So because I want to make sure that this is all aligned, I'm gonna use a piece of computer paper and just glue this onto my computer paper. So I'm not gonna use a lot. But I want to make sure that I'm even in applying this. Should I go at the bottom or should I go at the top? I think I'll do silver at the top and use this at the bottom. Okay. And the nice thing about washi is that you can just rip it. Oops. Some flying off my desk. And then I think I will use this silver. If I can find the edge here. Oh, it's so hard to find. There it is. Okay. Didn't quite push it down. like this washi tape isn't sticky. Maybe it's not. Anyway, it's almost holographic. It's so pretty and cute. Alright, so now I'm going to peel this up. As weird as this is, going to glue it on a little bit more. I'm kind of paying extra attention to the corners here. Just because I want those to stick down. There's some cat hair. Oh joy. Okay. Putting this back down. Maybe I should have glued it down more sturdy before, but oh well. Okay, that to me looks like it's done. So I feel like that was overly complicated and I'm probably over engineering my stuff, but I don't really care. So I'm gonna cut this off. Probably could use a paper trimmer, but I don't feel like getting it out. I have just a big paper trimmer. Scissors are fine. I just want to get rid of that little bit of white. Looks good enough to me, and then I'll do the same thing on this side. Now that I have that done, I'm going to trim the sides of the photo or the picture here. This looks like it was printed on a computer. Maybe it was. Looks like there's like a wet spot there. Oh well, I didn't notice that until now. No big deal. I don't think most people look at their Christmas cards for very long anyways. They just kind of open it and then throw it away. For the piece that's just paper, I will put that part in my recycle, but the ones that are washi tape, I'm not going to put those in my recycle. Okay. Overly engineered card. Oh, you know what? This looks like it could be cut better. There we go. Okay. That is much improved to me. It's already just kind of better looking. It's not as simple. And I'm going to go ahead and put some of that tape runner on it. On the back. I love this stuff. But if you don't have that stuff, glue a stick works just as well. I'm just trying to get it centered. Alright, and the sentiment is already on there, so I'm calling this one done. Oh, that's cute. Very, very cute. So now I'll put that one up and move my printer paper over. I think I might do a similar technique with this one. And I'm going to do a washi tape of some kind, border of some kind. I think I like using the silver, or maybe that's kind of cute. Actually, I think I'm going to go with this and make like a top and bottom border, and then I don't know, but I feel like it needs a little bit sturdier cardstock maybe. So I have this is like the cover of a paper pack that I didn't discard because I thought it could come in handy because I'm one of those people. So I guess I'll glue this down and then put the washi on it because it feels like it needs something more sturdy than that. I'm going to use this glue since this is a little bit thicker material. It's cardstock. I don't want it like right up at the edge because it'll like bleed over the side of the edge if I get it too close. And I don't want to do like a super thick layer. That's why I'm kind of like swirling it around. I think that'll be good enough. And I'm just going to find a place that's sort of flat. Okay. And then I will stick my washi on. Looks like this is kind of, oops. It's kind of like peeling up because it's not dried and it's heavier. So I might have to put like a book or something heavy over it, over top of it. Since this is a little thicker cardstock, I'm gonna use this bigger pair of scissors to cut it. I feel like I'm really excited to be able to use up some of this washi. I've had it for so long. And I bought it originally thinking I was gonna use it on like a planner because I got into that whole planner craze and I just had a hard time sticking with keeping a planner. I didn't have much going on in my life in 2020 like to put in my planner. Let's just say. So it didn't stick. Maybe in 2021 that'll change. So that is done. I forget. Well, here's the paper that I was gonna, or the card, the front that I was gonna glue it on. I think that looks cute with the little border. It's like very busy in a way, but I don't mind that. That's cute to me. I could have done something along the sides, but I almost want to just keep it plain. Since this is so heavy duty, I almost want to put something else on the back of it, something that'll make it stick better. I don't know if I want to use this glue. I do have a different glue that is a lot stronger, or I know and trust that it is strong. So I'm going to use this. It's Tombow Mono Multi-Glue. Oh, interesting. I've never used the bottom one before. Oh, it's like a bigger. It's got like a plastic or a rubber applicator. Oh, okay, I'll try that and see how that one works. Maybe for like wider applications like this. I don't know how I like this. This is a first. I've never used this side of the glue stick or glue bottle before. I don't know if I like this, but we're gonna go with it. We're gonna go with it and just see. It feels like it's not evenly distributing, so that is my one concern about this end, I guess. I'll just have to make it work, as Tim Gunn says. I guess I want to close that up. And put it down. Make sure that I'm putting it on right side up. And I would consider using like pop dots or something like that on a card like this, but because I don't know if I'm sending it, if it's going to go through the mail or not, I don't want to make it to where it'll have trouble going through the mail sorting machine, so I'm trying to make it as simple as I can. Oh, that feels very strong. I will probably put something heavy on top of it, but for now I'm just going to leave that. And then I do want to use some of this glitter glue just on the snowflakes. That might be just kind of cool to add a little something, a little bling. Maybe I'll put it on the snow too. Yeah, maybe. Just the top. Okay, I'll put it on the top of this chameleon as well. Oh, that's super cute. I'm gonna let it dry, and then I'm gonna call it done. I will probably, once this is dry, I will probably put like a book or something heavy on it to flatten it out, because this has got a lot of heavy duty glue. Oops, I just pushed my freaking thumb in it. Now you get to see me make mistakes and fix them. Oops. Good enough. It's a handmade card. It's not gonna be perfect. So that one looks good and done to me. But yeah, I will probably, because I can see this isn't the thickest card, but it isn't the thinnest material, and I can see a little bit of, I don't want to call it warping, but a little bit of waviness starting there. So I'm going to hold off on this one because I don't think I'm going to use this card base after all. And I don't know if I have another card base that will work as well. I have this kind of dark red. Might be kind of cute because it goes with that red. We'll see. I might put that aside. Definitely want to glue this one on. I don't know that I want to do anything different to this. So I'm just going to glue this on. And maybe I'll add a little bit of shimmer. Well, there's already some shimmer on the dog bones, but maybe I'll do something special with the sentiment when I add that in. But for now, I'm going to keep it simple. And I'm going to try and just put this right to the edge just to make it really stuck on. Okay, with this stuff though, you have to be a lot more careful about placing it, because if you're off a little bit, once it's glued on, you can't shift it like you can with liquid glue. Okay. That looks good. I noticed there's a little bit of a gap. I guess I didn't fold this card well, so I'm just going to cut that off and put the scrap piece in my little scrap bin. Oh, that looks cute already. Just that alone looks cute. And maybe something else can be done to add a little shimmer somewhere. But it looks nice as is. I think I'm going to do the same thing with this one. And maybe I will add some glitter to the snowman or something. Okay. Let's see, make sure. Oops. Make sure I'm sticking it down. Wow, I'm having a Butterfingers moment here. Oh yeah, this is going to be like a perfect fit. I didn't cut this card perfect, which is fine. It's no big deal. Oh, that looks really cute. I'm gonna add, where did it go? Some of this. I don't know where to put it, but I am gonna add a little bit, just maybe to some of these. I don't know why I have to work upside down, but to some of these branches here. That looks cute. Maybe I'll just do a little bit here down by the... I don't know what that is. It's like a little... some kind of a bay or stream or something. I think I want to stop there. I don't want to get too crazy with it. I just wanted a little something. I think that is just enough. Something. Oh, one more thing I will add. This looks like ice, so I'll add like just a bit to make it look like it's ice in the background. Okay, I'm gonna stop with this. I don't want to go past the point of no return. I feel like there's such thing as too much. Although on my tree card, I definitely went with the more is more approach, but it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Again, this is just, I want to keep this really basic, so I'm gonna glue it. Oops, wrong side. Wait, that's the right side. Oh, I'm getting down to the end here, that's why. Okay. Well, this little mouse is so freaking cute. I don't want to do much else to this. Again, I think it looks cute as is. I have a shimmer pen, and I think I'm just going to add a little shimmer to his little nose. Make his nose look a little wet. It's cute. And maybe to the bow, and that's it. I just want it to be sort of just a little bit something, but not overwhelm me with glitter. This is nice because it's just a shimmer. It's a light application, I guess. So it's not gonna be, I guess it's not as obvious or heavy-handed as like a glitter glue would be. It's just subtle, I think. Subtler. Oh, that's super cute looking though. And his little wet nose. I love that. Okay, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 left. I'm gonna try to power through those so the video doesn't become unreasonably long. Okay. Oh, that looks nice. It already has some like silver accents on it, so I don't think I want to do much, but I am going to do one thing. I'm going to add some red glitter glue in strategic places on these little red, I don't know what they are, berries, ornaments. I guess they're supposed to be holly berries. And just gonna add that little bit of glitter because it's already got something, but I wanted to make, I just want to do one little thing to make it mine. Okay. Oh, and I'm going to put it on this little bow. I think that looks cute. I could also do gold, or I could have gone with a gold instead, but I thought that the red would be nice. It's just a little extra sparkle, not a ton. So I'm going to put that one aside to dry. I have 3 more. Let's try to go through these quick. Okay. This has a top fold, so it's a little different. Oh. It's just barely ever so slightly off center. Okay, I think that's good enough. Again, on this one, I want to add that little bit of sparkle with this glitter. So I'm going to add it to some of the snowflakes. Not all of them, because there's a lot. But enough that it's like not quite random, but it's just a cute little smattering. Because I feel like if you went and did every snow flake that's shown here, it would just end up being a little overboard. Like the kind of like that tree card. But the reason I did it on the tree card was that I was trying to cover up some damage. Okay, I think that looks cute. Maybe just one or two more here in the center. It's missing something. And some of these snowflakes are really subtle. It needs like one right there. I lied, it needs two. I think I'm gonna call that done. That's cute. Okay, I'm running out of places to put these to dry, so I'm gonna do this one. This one already has plenty of glitter and decoration, so I'm gonna keep it just simple and as is. This one was from my mom. I think she'll be really happy to know that we upcycled this. Oh, I'm out. Oh, there's the end of my tape runner. Well, so I think I might have another one already ready to use. Well, maybe not. I have one of these little Studio G tape runners. It's kind of old. I'll give it a try. Oh yeah, it's like dead. I don't think this works at all. That guy is dead. Well, I'm gonna pull out my ATG gun and use that instead. I'm still getting the hang of using this thing, so if I'm making a mess of it, you can make fun of me all you want, because I am new to it. Okay, put this down in the center. That looks good. That's super cute. I'm going to leave that just as it is. Alright, one down. One more, I guess I should say, and I'm going to go back in with this ATG. Ugh, I can't do a straight line with these things. I'm not good at it. I guess it's just too big for my hand, for my small hands. Oh, and plus I forget to like trigger release and then it gets a blob. I'm bad at this. Oh well. It's a handmade card. Alright, so I'm gonna put this at the top. Trying to line it up right at the top. I don't really want any overhang. That's good enough, I think. And then I'm going to use my big scissors to just trim off the excess. I don't want the card to hang any lower than the decoration, the card front. Oops. And I'm going to keep that rounded edge if I can. That wasn't exactly a rounded edge, was it? Let's try that again. Could have been better, could have been smoother. That's okay. Okay. I feel like it's ever so slightly, I'm getting perfectionist with this one. These scissors are just not as delicate, I guess. Okay, good enough, I think. And I do want to add, again, just a little bit something. I don't know if this is the exact way I want to go with this. Yeah, maybe I'll do just a little. Just a little bit. Then I don't want to go on all of them, I think. It might just be too much, in my opinion. I have, oops, I put my finger in that. I think I want to maybe just put a little there, just to tie it all in. There's some down here too. I lied. I think I'm just going to do all of the snow. That color. Or that sparkle. Or add sparkle to it. I can't talk. It's late. I'm hungry. Yeah, I think that's good. Just about done. I'm not trying to be perfect about it, but I just want to be keeping it on the snow. I think I'm gonna stop here. I think that's plenty of glitter. So I think I'm gonna call that one done. I feel like, no, it needs just something. I'm not sure what. And I want to go in with my shimmer pen and just do the eyes. I don't know why I'm doing this, but it just felt like it needed something. He really needs like gems or something on his eyes, but I think that's good. I'm gonna stop here. So I'm gonna put my stuff away, all my tools away, and I'm gonna show the final. I'm gonna move all this stuff out of the way here, if I can. Okay, so I will start with I'll just line them all up, I guess, and see if I can get them all in the frame here. Not sure if I can. Sorry if you can hear that train. There's a train that goes near my house and it's blasting its little whistle. It's cute. I don't think I'm going to be able to get them all in the picture, unless maybe I zoom out. I don't think I can zoom out. Well, anyway, I got these ones, lots of puppy. And then this, I'm running out of places to put them. I don't have another place to put them because they're all covered in glitter. So here's the last three. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 cards using scraps some scraps that I reclaimed from the recycle bin. Like this was a tea box. This was a tag that someone put on a gift for me, and the rest were recycled cards that people gave me. And I added some washi, I added some glitter glue, and I added some, on this one I added a shimmer pen to it and gave them new life. And I'm going to be ready to give these out as gifts or with my cards next year. I'll probably make some handmade cards next year, just like I did this year, but I had these and I didn't want to just throw them out, and I thought it'd be nice to show you guys how I repurposed those cards. So hope you guys got some value out of this, and